So when David was king, the people didn't have an official place to worship God. They didn't have a building that they could come together in like we do. So David decided to build a temple. This was going to be a place that the people of Israel could come together and worship God and offer sacrifices to Him. The only problem was, it was going to take a lot of money to build the temple.
Yeah, I'm going to need some money to build that temple over there.
Yeah, I got like $5.
Let's see. That's not going to work.
Like I said, a lot of money. Now, maybe you think because David was king, he could just snap his fingers and poof, people would just show up with stuff and be willing to donate their time and money.
Yeah, not going to build that temple.
Nope. Just like if you were building something today, David had to have money to start building God's temple. Now, David could have taxed the people and forced them to pay for the temple, or David could have invaded another country and taken their money to build the temple. But instead, David took his own personal money and gave it in order for the temple of God to be built. Then David challenged everyone else. He said, "Hey guys, look, I gave my money. Who will step up and follow my example and do the same thing?" Now, the people could have looked at David like he was crazy. They could have said, "Well, good for you, King David. You're just showing off."
I got $1. Okay. I have $2.50. All right. I'll go break the piggy bank.
Instead, they followed David's example of generosity and gave to God too. And the Bible says that they gave willingly. Not only did they give willingly, they rejoiced as they gave. See, it was easy for David and all the people to give generously because they realized one very important thing. And hopefully, we can come to the same conclusion. David and the people realized that the stuff they had, well, it wasn't theirs. They knew that everything they had belonged to God, and God was calling them to be generous in what they had. This is just one of the many examples of David's generosity. David was a man after God's own heart, and God's heart is one of generosity.
Are we really going to do this?
Oh yeah, here we go. Ready? Here is the church. Here is the steeple. Open the door, and there are the people. Very good.
Hey, wait a minute. They weren't building a church. They were building a temple.
Oh, well, here is the temple. Here's the Holy of Holies. Open the door, and there's the guacamoles.
That ain't gonna work.
Guacamole. Avocados. Hummus. Olives. Good olive dip. Chopped up. You eat it with like pita.